Have you ever told yourself, I'll call them back later? I'm too busy right now. This story might make you rethink that. It's a story about Ryan, a man who, like many of us, believed he always had more time. Time to talk, time to fix things, time to love. But as he learned in the most painful way possible, life doesn't always wait for us to be ready. Imagine this. A busy evening, deadlines looming, the pressure is on. Ryan is at his desk, deep in concentration. His phone lights up. It's his wife, Mia. He glances at it, a flicker of annoyance crossing his face. Work is important, he mutters to himself, dismissing the call. I'll talk to her once I'm done. The phone lights up again, and again. One missed call becomes 5. 5 becomes 12. Soon there are 18 missed calls from Mia, each one a silent plea he chose to ignore, all in the name of work. He thought she was calling to complain about him working late, or to argue about something trivial. He couldn't have been more wrong. What Ryan didn't know, what he couldn't possibly imagine, was the terror Mia was experiencing at that very moment. She wasn't calling to complain. She wasn't calling to argue. She was calling because she was scared and she needed him. A sudden violent storm had broken out, turning the roads into a treacherous, slippery mess. Mia was driving home, her car hydroplaning, her hands shaking uncontrollably as she gripped the steering wheel. Her heart was pounding, her breath coming in short panicked gasps. In that moment of pure fear, her first and only instinct was to reach out to the person she trusted most in the world, her husband. With trembling fingers, she dialed his number again and again. Please, Ryan. Pick up, she whispered into the rain-lashed darkness, her voice barely audible over the roar of the storm. I'm so scared. Each unanswered call was a fresh wave of despair washing over her. She just needed to hear his voice, to feel his reassurance, to know she wasn't alone. And then, through the sheets of rain, a blinding light. The headlights of a massive truck, swerving directly into her path. That was her last call. The 18th missed call. Hours later, Ryan finally finished his work. A sense of accomplishment washed over him. He packed his bag, a smile on his face, already rehearsing the apology he'd give Mia for being so late and for ignoring her calls. He'd buy her flowers tomorrow, maybe plan a weekend trip. He had it all figured out. He walked into their home, calling out, "Honey, I'm home." But his words echoed in an empty, silent house. It was a heavy, suffocating silence that he had never felt before. The air was cold, the warmth of their shared life completely gone. A knot of unease began to form in his stomach. Where could she be? Just then, his phone vibrated in his pocket. It wasn't a call from Mia, it was a text message. His heart sank as he read the clinical, impersonal words. This is the city hospital. Your wife, Mia, has been admitted. In that single moment, Ryan's entire world, the one he had so carefully constructed, shattered into a million pieces. The floor felt like it was falling away beneath him. He scrambled for his keys, his mind a blur of confusion and terror. The drive to the hospital was the longest of his life. Every red light, every car in his way felt like a personal torment. He replayed the evening in his head, the 18 missed calls flashing like warning signs he had willfully ignored. He burst through the hospital doors, his eyes frantically searching for a familiar face. A doctor approached him, his expression somber. The words the doctor spoke would haunt Ryan for the rest of his life. We did everything we could, the doctor began, his voice gentle but firm. She was in a terrible accident. Before she lost consciousness, she kept trying to call someone on her phone. She must have really needed to talk to them. Ryan's legs gave out from under him. He stumbled against the wall, the doctor's words piercing his heart like shards of glass. She kept calling someone. She kept calling him. He was led to her room. And there she was, Mia, lying on the stark white bed, so still, so silent. She was bruised, and her skin was cold to the touch. The vibrant, loving woman he had left that morning was gone, replaced by this silent, broken figure. The sight broke something inside him. All the work, the deadlines, the important things that had consumed him just hours before now seemed so laughably insignificant. He fell to his knees beside her bed, his body racked with sobs that tore through him. He took her cold hand in his, whispering through his tears, "Mia, I'm here now, I'm here. Why didn't you wait for me? I'm so sorry. Please, please come back." But apologies can't turn back time. Regret can't mend a broken life. She was gone. Now, every night is the same for Ryan. He sits alone in their quiet, empty house, staring at his phone. He scrolls to his call history, to that one fateful night, and he just stares. 80 missed calls from my Mia, waiting chances he threw away. 80 moments he can never get back. He would give anything, absolutely anything, to have his phone ring just one more time. He would give his fortune, his career, his very life, just to hear her voice again, even if it was to complain, even if it was to argue. He now understands a brutal lesson that life taught him in the cruelest way possible. Do and wait. Don't delay. Don't ever assume you have more time. The people you love are the most important calls you will ever receive. The work can wait. The emails can wait. The world can wait. But the people who matter most? They won't always keep calling. Their time and yours is precious and finite. This story is a heartbreaking reminder to all of us. When your phone rings and it's someone you love, answer it. Put everything else down for a minute and just be there. You never know if it's just a simple hello or if it's the most important call of their life. You never know if it might be their last. Cherish those you love. Make time for them. Because one day, you might find yourself staring at a missed call, wishing for a chance you'll never have again. Thank you for listening. If this story touched you, please share it with someone you love. It might be the most important message they receive today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that make you think. Take care of each other.